Welcome inside of Lucas Archer Gym, the site for tonight's high school basketball rivalry matchup between the Huntington Highlanders and the visiting Cabell Midland Knights. I'm Christian Palmer, and thank you for joining me tonight for the streaming of this contest here on Video Productions in association with Kindred Digital Sports. It's always an entertaining matchup when these two schools do battle, no matter the sport, and tonight should not be any different. We'll break down these two teams a little bit more right after this break. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
I care.
I care.
I care.
I care. I care.
It doesn't matter how big or small your problem is. We want you to know that we're all in this together. At Cabell County Schools, we want everyone in our school community to know that they belong and that we care.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Culture here at Mount West is to facilitate student success in a variety of ways.
Students know that somebody cares. They know that there's somebody on the other table that is willing to do everything they can to make them successful.
Somebody can walk in the door not knowing what they want to do, and they can talk through what their options might be.
There's a program or a pathway for you here at Mount West. We have a pathway for anybody.
Welcome back out to Lucas Archer Gym inside of Huntington High School. We are just a few minutes away from tip-off of a rivalry matchup between the Huntington Highlanders and the Cabell Midland Knights. The Huntington Highlanders come into tonight's game with an overall record of 7-5. The Highlanders hovering over 500 at the moment, but have played really good ball the past few weeks. Huntington has won 5 of its last 7 contests. The only losses coming against two really good teams in George Washington and Woodrow Wilson. A couple of close games there as well. Highlanders playing very well the past few weeks, and Huntington is led by its senior star, Mikey Johnson, who leads the team in basically every stat. Johnson recently eclipsed 1,000 points in his Huntington High basketball career. A big achievement for him. His season stats coming into tonight's game, averaging 19.5 points per game, 8.6 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.1 steals and blocks per game. So Johnson not only does it offensively, but defensively as well, and leading the team in each of those 5 categories. But he's not the only player who can score for the Highlanders. 2 other players averaging double figures in scoring. Senior Jaden Clark is averaging 15.8 points per game this season. Junior Avante Crawford is averaging 11 points per game this season. As a whole, the Highlanders scoring 67.5 points a game. Defensively, Huntington has allowed opposing offenses to score an average of 60.5 points per game. Now, on the other side of things, the Cabell Midland Knights not as strong this season. 4-9 record at the moment, just 4 wins in 13 games. Midland is currently in a rough stretch where the team has won just 1 of its last 5 games. However, 3 of the night's losses are by 4 less points, so the record could be a little better. A few close calls went Cabell Midland's way. Some heartbreaking defeats this season for the Knights. 2 players for Cabell Midland are averaging double figures in scoring. Ethan Blackburn leads the team with 15.6 points per game. Aiden Ray comes in second in scoring with 11 points a game. Ray also leads the team in rebounds with an average of 6.5 boards per contest. As a whole, Cabell Midland is scoring 51.8 points per game this season. Defensively, Midland allowing just under 60 points a contest, 59.9. These 2 teams met twice last season, Huntington winning each of the 2 matchups. 71-52 the final score in Game 1, and 78-61 the final score in Game 2. As I said earlier, no matter the sport, it is always entertaining when these 2 schools do battle, such heated rivals, and looking forward to the latest edition of that in tonight's contest. We're going to step aside for one more break before tip-off. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut-and-ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
Back inside of Lucas Archer Gym, just a few moments away from the opening tip-off. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Video Productions for this Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. Should be a really good game between these 2 rivals tonight. The Huntington Highlanders 7-5 on the season, but playing really good ball the past couple of weeks. Cabell Midland Knights 4-9 on the season, but would love to earn another victory and do so against their heated rival in the Huntington Highlanders. Starting the lineups being announced at the moment. Cabell Midland Knights going to go with Ethan Blackburn, the 6-foot junior. Aiden Ray, a sophomore forward. Thomas Gibson, 6'1" junior. Samuel Phillips, 5'7" sophomore. Huntington Highlanders just about to go through their starting lineups as we speak. Missed one starter on the Cabell Midland side, Nathan Jones also in the starting lineup. For the Highlanders, Avante Crawford, the 6'2" junior, who is also the Highlanders' starting quarterback on the football team. Back in the starting lineup, accompanied by 6'3" junior, Tavian Chandler. Joining those two, number 11, 5'10" senior, Jaden Clark. And a 6'3" sophomore, Tavion Wilson, will be playing down low. And rounding out the lineup is the Highlanders' star, 6'3" senior, Mikey Johnson. Both teams ready to go, and it's a lively atmosphere tonight. Student section for the Highlanders all on their feet, ready to make some noise. Everybody ready to go. It will be Ray and Johnson fighting for the opening tip. And the Highlanders control possession to start this contest. Clark bringing the ball up the court. A couple of quick passes. Crawford with it now at the top of the key. Johnson with the cross-court pass to Clark. Back to Johnson. Looks to drive, pulls up for a mid-range jumper, missed everything. The Knights control. Ethan Blackburn with the board. Cabell Midland looking for the game's first basket, an open three, and there it is right there. Thomas Gibson, the 6'1" junior, drills a three, and the Knights lead 3-0. Clark tries to match the three, and he does just that. Tied back up, 3 apiece. A minute into the contest, both teams already having some success beyond the arc. Pass to a cutting Knight. That was Aiden Ray trying to finish down low, unable to do so. Crawford controls the rebound. He gets the ball to Clark, who shoots another three. This time hits the rim, no good, but Mikey Johnson with the offensive board and the putback points. Highlanders now lead by 2. Ray passes the ball to Jones, who dribbles with his right, stops, finds an open teammate who shoots a three from the corner. That shot no good by Blackburn. Wilson to Clark. Chandler with it now, takes a deep three, nothing but net. Sticks Chandler, as they like to call him, makes the three, and now the Highlanders lead by 5. And the Knights with a self-inflicted wound, throwing the ball right into the Highlanders student section. And not a welcoming student section for the Knights. And now the student section may be getting a little advice to back up just a little bit, making certain they do not interfere with play. The double team meets Clark. A couple of quick passes create an opening for Tavion Wilson, who goes up strong. however, was fouled while shooting. Basket did not go. He heads to the line for 2 free throw opportunities. The first shot of the 6'3" sophomore, too strong off the back of the iron, no good. Wilson with a couple of dribbles, spins the ball in his left hand. Second free throw, doesn't get the friendly roll. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line with a sophomore. Highlanders lead stays at 5. Jones trying to beat the defense. Hands it off to Blackburn, dribbling to his left. Highlanders fans making a lot of noise, showing their support for the defense. Almost another errant pass going out of bounds, but Blackburn able to corral it after a deflection. Not many openings for the Knights at the moment. Chandler almost able to steal the ball away, but the possession will stay with the Highlanders as it deflected out of bounds off of the Knights. So after an early 3, a couple of empty possessions for the Cabell Midland Knights. And an alley-oop and a finish. Crawford to Johnson. A highlight reel play for the 6'3" senior, Mikey Johnson. Highlanders already in double figures. 10-3 is our score. Blackburn with a give and go. Threw a bounce pass to the interior that deflected off of a Highlander and out of bounds. Stops the game clock with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Blackburn to trigger the inbound. Finds an open teammate down low. Beautiful bounce pass to Gibson, who finishes. Three-point shot early in the possession by Mikey Johnson, and he's feeling it early on in this contest. Throwing down alley-oops, drilling threes. He does a little bit of everything. Trying to play some tight defense now. Does just that. Forces an air ball. But the Knights get the rebound, stay with it. Second chance, no good. Chandler with the rebound. Slows things down. Finds Crawford. Immediately pulls the trigger on a 3, no good. Clark with the offensive rebound. And a few more second chance points by the Highlanders. A timeout has been requested by the Cabell Midland Knights. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here during the break. As we take a look now at a replay brought to you by Roosters of that last three-pointer made by the Huntington Highlanders. Huntington really feeling it from the outside. And that's been the difference maker up to this point, giving the Highlanders a 10-point advantage here with less than 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Both teams ready to resume play. Samuel Phillips to inbound the ball for the Knights. Overlooking his options, finds a wide open Gibson. Gibson gets it back, crossing half court. Feeds Ray, who drives down low, draws some contact on his way to the basket. He will head to the line for 2 free throw opportunities. The first of 2 from the southpaw is short. Aiden Ray comes into tonight's game second on the team in scoring, averaging 11 points per game. Second free throw opportunity, no good. Mikey Johnson with the rebound. Quick pass to Crawford and alley-oop to Clark, who catches and finishes. Highlanders, quick transition offense, and now leading by 12. Blackburn driving down low, puts one off the glass, up and in. And he's a little slow to get up, believe he might be injured. Chandler shoots the three, Wilson with the rebound. And a foul has been called, and also the Cabell Midland Knights going to check on Ethan Blackburn, who is still limping underneath the basket. Slowly trying to make his way back toward the Knights bench. And that would be a big loss for Cabell Midland, as Blackburn is the team's leading scorer. Wilson with a quick finish off of the inbound. 2 points for the 6'3" sophomore. Johnson with tight defense on Jones, but he's going to be whistled for a foul. That is the Highlanders' second foul of the quarter. And a brief stoppage in play, as it appears as though the clock never stopped. Lost about 10 to 15 seconds in the process. Getting that sorted out now here at the scorer's table. Clock set back to 1:55. Phillips looking for an open teammate. Gibson backtracks, found some open space and got the inbound pass. Knights still trying to break down this Highlanders defense, not able to do it on this possession. Johnson with the steal, Johnson the other way, and he throws it down. Take another look at the replay of Mikey Johnson throwing it down with both hands. The Knights really could use a run of their own. Already down 14, still time to go in the first quarter. Gibson with the ball. Gives it to Ray, dribbles to his left, has the ball stripped away by Chandler. Chandler to Crawford. Crawford bounce pass down low, and the finish by Clark. Defense to offense once again by the Highlanders. Crawford steals the ball away, floats a pass toward Chandler, but it is deflected out of play. Nice defensive play made by Evan Hughes. Possession stays with the Highlanders. Crawford to inbound. Floats one beyond the arc to Clark, who gets it right back to Crawford. Jump shot no good. Offensive rebound. And a score down low by Tavion Wilson. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. A quarter that's been all Huntington High. Ray with a mid-range jumper. Rattles it home. Crawford with the ball near the top of the key. Gets it back to Clark. Catch and shoot three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Blackburn. Tries to go all the way, and he does just that. Ethan Blackburn, the 6-foot junior, with a nice play. Tavion Wilson trying to get those points right back. Shot doesn't go, but he was fouled. Take another look at a replay brought to you by Mount West. Tavion Wilson now at the line. His first free throw attempt is good. Second shot by the sophomore. Goes in and out. Offensive rebound by the Highlanders. Unable to get second chance points on this opportunity. But they did it early and often in the first quarter, and they lead by 15. Our score, 26-11, Huntington High after the first quarter. We're going to step aside for a short break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Cabell County Schools has a zero-tolerance policy for bullying, harassment, and intimidation. We're excited to provide the Stop It mobile app for our students. Stop It has two powerful features. Students may report incidents or talk directly to school officials. Cabell County students have the power to end harmful and inappropriate online or physical bullying. You can download the app from Apple or Google Play. Together, we can create a safer, kinder school community.
Hi, I'm Taramis Patrick from Charleston, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Palmar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Palmar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Palmar app and sign up for the Palmar Rewards Card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Palmar stores.
If there's not a Palmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Back inside of Huntington High School, where the second quarter is just about to get underway. A dominant first quarter by the Huntington Highlanders, leading by 15 after the first 8 minutes of play. Our score, 26-11. The Highlanders also winning each of the two matchups between these two teams last season, looking to continue that success. It's Cabell Midland's ball to start the quarter as they look to chip away at this 15-point Highlander advantage. Three-point shot put up by Thompson, and the southpaw sinks it. Some quick offense by the Knights to start the second quarter. Huntington High pretty much going with its starting lineup to start the second quarter. Isaiah Lapsley, the lone sub, in to start the second. Huntington with an empty possession. Thompson with it now. Phillips sizing up his defender. Ray with the ball in the paint. Three-point shot from the corner, attempted by the Knights' Samuel Phillips. However, he had his shot rejected by Tavion Wilson. Thompson catches the inbound on the left wing, hands it off to Blackburn, calls for a screen, dribbles to his right, calls his own number, shot doesn't go. Rebounded underneath the basket by Avante Crawford. Mikey Johnson with a chest pass. Another quick pass to Lapsley in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Blackburn brings the ball up the court for the Knights. Thompson pulls another three. This time it doesn't go. Clark with the board. Brings the ball up the court. Mikey Johnson decides to pull a three. A little too strong. Lapsley with the rebound. Crawford pulls one from the outside, and that one's good. Avante Crawford, the 6'2" junior, adding a few more points to his total. And the Highlanders now back up by 15. Ray with the ball, tried to make a move and dribble inside. Avante Crawford reaching in and committing a foul. Blackburn to inbound the ball underneath his own basket. Gets it to Thompson. Another whistle blown, a foul drawn by Evan Hughes of the Cabell Midland Knights. This time, Tavion Wilson, the guilty party. Number 33 committing the foul with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first half. First free throw attempt by the sophomore Hughes is no good. Second free throw by Hughes gets the friendly roll. Cuts the lead down to 14. Substitution for the Knights as Thomas Gibson, the 6'1" junior, checks back into the game. Lapsley brings the ball up the court for the Highlanders. Clark with a bounce pass to Chandler. Crawford puts up a shot, no good. Mikey Johnson with a couple of offensive rebounds and finally gets a shot to go down low. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Knights trailing by 16 points. Blackburn pulls a shot near the line, but he was beyond the arc. It's a three-pointer. Nice moving shot made by the junior. Clark looks to answer back. His shot no good. Rebound by Phillips. Driving and shooting down low for the Knights is Aiden Ray. Shot no good. Pass down the court, saved by Johnson. Got it to Chandler, who put up a shot, but a whistle-blown foul called. Appears as though that was before the shot took place. So it'll be an inbound for the Highlanders. Crawford lofted it for the three-point line. His pass stolen away by Blackburn, but Blackburn is called for a travel. Just about halfway through the second quarter, the Highlanders continue to keep the Cabell Midland Knights at bay. Johnson driving inside, draws some contact and a foul. Johnson just relentless in his efforts to attack the basket. Game in and game out. The first free throw from the lefty is up, and it is good. Mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Johnson, the 6'3" senior, recently achieved quite a milestone, hit 1,000 points in his Highlander career. Misses this free throw, but Tavion Chandler gets the board and puts it back up and in. 3-point possession for the Highlanders, and Clark steals the ball away. Trying to go the other way, but he was quickly fouled. That foul on Samuel Phillips, 5'7" sophomore. Maybe a little bit of a frustration foul there. Substitution made for the Highlanders as Tavion Wilson checks back into the game. And now it is the full starting five back out onto the court for the Highlanders. And this time, Clark, the guilty party on a travel. Stops the game clock with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the second quarter. Jones dribbling to his right. Dribbles the ball off of his foot and out of play. A turnover for the Knights. Mikey Johnson brings the ball up the court for the Highlanders. Crawford with it now. Overhead pass to Clark. He puts up a shot that doesn't go. Blackburn now leading the Knights up the court. Thompson has it now. Dribbles to his right, finds some space, pulls a mid-range jumper, no good. Crawford with the rebound to the left of the basket. Chandler thought about the corner three, but finds a wide open Avante Crawford. Shot near the line, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. Jones driving hard to the basket. Layup no good. Good defense by Mikey Johnson. Tavion Wilson floats one up for Chandler. Shot no good. Second chance points again for the Highlanders. Mikey Johnson with another rebound and another score. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here during the break again. The Highlanders scoring in a multitude of ways in the first half. A good bit of shots from distance beyond the arc. Driving down low, finishing inside, a couple of alley-oops, and a lot of second chance points. Cabell Midland Knights requesting the timeout, is trying to halt the momentum of the Huntington Highlanders. Players make their way back out onto the court. Nathan Jones bringing the ball up the court for the Highlanders. He gets it back to Samuel Phillips after the inbound. Jones with the ball now. Crawford playing tight defense and an over and back. Great defense throughout the first half by the Huntington Highlanders. A lot of lengthy players with great wingspans that on display there on the defensive possession by Avante Crawford. Mikey Johnson with the ball now. Full head of steam, dishes it off to Tavion Wilson, who elevates and throws it down. The sophomore with a slam as we're now under 2 minutes to go in the first half. And the Highlanders now with a game-high 20-point lead. Another steal by Huntington's defense. Johnson with the ball. And this time, Johnson with a turnover of his own. Good transition defense by the Cabell Midland Knights. Phillips leading the offense down the court once again. Ray with the ball near the corner. Blackburn dribbling to his left. Decides to pull a three. Shot too strong. Tavion Wilson with the rebound. Crawford to Johnson. Back to Crawford. Drives inside. Gets a feed from Wilson and finishes down low. 40 points for the Highlanders in this first half. Still looking for more. Blackburn to Phillips. Another loose ball by the Knights. But possession will stay with Cabell Midland. The last deflection off of Huntington High. Just over 30 seconds left in the half. Ray with a bounce pass. Three-pointer from the corner, misses everything. Blackburn able to catch it like it was a pass and go up with another shot. Fouled while doing so. Shot didn't go, so he will head to the line for 2 free throw opportunities. 6-foot junior Blackburn readies himself at the charity stripe. His first free throw up and in. A couple of substitutions for the Knights as Nathan Jones and Evan Hughes both check back into the game. Awaiting the second free throw by Ethan Blackburn. Nothing but net. A flawless trip at the line for Ethan Blackburn, the Knights' leading scorer. 20 seconds left to work with for the Highlanders offense. Mikey Johnson with it on the left wing. Crawford now with an alley-oop pass, and Mikey Johnson finishes again. Just lays it off the glass and in. Few seconds to work with. Blackburn did a good job to create a look, but the shot doesn't go. A tremendous half of basketball for the Huntington Highlanders, leading by 22. Our score at the half, 42-20 in favor of Huntington High. We're going to step aside for a short break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it.
Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bag.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Milam. I'm from Canova, West Virginia. When I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that gold and blue pride at your local Par-Mar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
The culture here at Mount West is to facilitate student success in a variety of ways.
Students know that somebody cares. They know that there's somebody on that other table that is willing to do everything they can to make them successful.
Somebody can walk in the door not knowing what they want to do, and they can talk through what their options might be.
There's a program or a pathway for you here at Mount West. We have a pathway for anybody.
Welcome back inside of Lucas Archer Gym, where it is halftime in this high school basketball rivalry matchup. The first half dominated by the Huntington Highlanders, leading by 22 points at the half. Our score at the break, 42-20 in favor of Huntington High. The Highlanders with a great start to the game, outscoring the Knights 26-11. In the first quarter of play. The offense slowed down just a little bit in the second quarter with 16 points, but even better defense for the Highlanders in the second quarter, allowing just 9 points as opposed to 11 in the first quarter. We'll let you know how these two teams are playing to their averages. The Highlanders scoring an average of 67.5 points per game this season, on pace to exceed that number by a wide margin if the offense keeps up the play that it had in the first half. The Highlanders scoring in just about every single way in the first half of play. A lot of three-pointers made, multiple alley-oops, offensive rebounds, defense to offense, a little bit of everything. And defensively, Huntington with a tremendous performance, just 20 points allowed in the first half. The Highlanders this season have allowed an average of 60.5 points per game, so a much better defensive performance than usual. On the other side of things, the Knights struggling compared to their averages, as you would guess. The Knights offense scoring an average of 51.8 points per game this season, but on pace to score 40 points in tonight's game. The offense still trying to get going, but so many lengthy, athletic, talented defenders by the Highlanders, just tough to find openings. Defensively, Cabell Midland allowing opposing offenses to score just about 60 points per game. And the way that the Highlanders have been playing, would not be surprised at all if Huntington High is able to hit that number in the third quarter. But that is yet to be determined. Seen bigger comebacks than this before in the past, so you'll want to stay tuned for the entirety of this contest. We're going to step aside for another quick break. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Hi, I'm Doug Nestor. I'm from Canova, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Par-Mar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut and ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
Back inside of Huntington High School, where we're getting a treat here at halftime. Some kids putting on a little bit of a performance with jump ropes, rip sticks, seen them juggling balls, just about everything in between. Love to see these kids having fun, and the high school kids having fun on the court as well. It's an entertaining first half of basketball, high-scoring affair, especially for the Huntington Highlanders. The second half just a few minutes away. We'll have the second half right after this break. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it. Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bank.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Milam. I'm from Canova, West Virginia. When I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Par-Mar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
The culture here at Mount West is to facilitate student success in a variety of ways.
Students know that somebody cares. They know that there's somebody on the other table that is willing to do everything they can to make them successful.
Somebody can walk in the door not knowing what they want to do, and they can talk through what their options might be.
There's a program or a pathway for you here at Mount West. We have a pathway for anybody.
Welcome back inside of Lucas Archer Gym, where it is halftime in this high school basketball rivalry matchup between the Huntington Highlanders and the visiting Cabell Midland Knights. Just had a treat at the half, some local kids group performing for everyone, a special dance performance routine, whatever you want to call it. They had jump ropes, hula hoops, ripsticks, were juggling balls, a little bit of everything. Was really entertaining, and hope that those kids had fun. We are certainly having some fun watching this game. Very entertaining first half of play. A high-scoring first half by the Huntington Highlanders, scoring just about every which way that you can. Multiple three-point shots made from beyond the arc, alley-oop passes left and right, and a ton of second chance points in the first half of play. Really was a struggle in the first half for the Cabell Midland Knights. A lot of turnovers offensively, and that led to some easy baskets for the Highlanders. We're going to step aside for one quick break, and then we will be back for the second half. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Hi, I'm Doug Nestor. I'm from Canova, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Par-Mar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut and ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
Back inside of Lucas Archer Gym. The start of the second half, just a few moments away. It'll be Highlanders ball to start the half. Huntington's offense did a phenomenal job in the first half of play, putting up 42 total points. Avante Crawford receives the inbound pass, brings the ball across midcourt. Crawford gets the ball back on the right wing, floats one down low from Mikey Johnson, who has a shot rejected down low. Got the rebound though, and a few more second chance points. That was a theme in the first half, and it happens early on here in the second half. Mikey Johnson has been a tremendous player for the Highlanders throughout his high school basketball career. Recently hit 1,000 points in his Highlanders career. So congrats to him. Hope he continues the great play throughout the rest of the season. Phillips with the ball, dribbling to his right. Gets it to Blackburn, who spins. Feeds a teammate, cutting to the basket, and the shot rejected down low. The Knights, though, staying with it. Ray gets a feed down low, puts it off the glass and in. Aiden Ray, the sophomore, who is the second leading scorer on Cabell Midland, averaging 11 points per game. Tavion Wilson finds an open teammate in the corner. Chandler, though, gets it back to Clark. Clark gets it back on the right wing, sizing up his defender, driving down low. Can't get the shot to go, but draws some contact and will head to the line. Jaden Clark, the 5'10" senior, who is second in scoring for the Highlanders. His first free throw, up and in. Clark averaging at 15.8 points per game this season. Second free throw from Clark. Too strong, but another offensive rebound for the Highlanders. 6'3" sophomore Tavion Wilson grabbing the loose ball in the paint, spinning and shooting himself, drawing some more contact. And Huntington High back at the charity stripe. This time it'll be 2 shots from the sophomore. First shot, no good. Wilson with a couple of dribbles and a deep breath before the second free throw opportunity. And that one is good. 1-2 on this trip to the line for the sophomore Tavion Wilson. Highlanders lead by 24. And a rejection made on the other end by Jaden Clark. 54. The senior using all of his 5'10" frame to reject that shot. Inbound pass goes to Gibson. Gibson and Ray play catch. Blackburn with it now, dribbling to his right. Pulls a deep three. Shot just a little too strong. Clark with the rebound. Finds an open Crawford. His three-point shot just a bit short. Hits the front of the iron, no good. The Knights quickly the other way. A nice heave down the court to a wide open Thomas Gibson, who finishes the layup. Johnson with a nice step back jumper. Mikey Johnson can just score, simple as that. A step back, a dunk, reject a shot away on defense as well. He is a special player, and he's got the ball again. On a couple of quick feeds, creating a wide open look for Tavion Wilson. Another basket down low for the Highlanders. Jones pulls a deep three, and a nice shot. The sophomore sinks the three-pointer. Highlanders still lead by 23. Clark with the ball near midcourt. Bounce pass to Wilson, who tries to turn, almost had the ball poked away, able to get it back and get it to Clark, who hits the three-pointer. Great efficiency from the Highlanders offense tonight. Blackburn driving down the baseline, passes to Jones, Jones to Ray. The lefty shot in the paint is good. Got a good bounce off the back of the iron, as we are now midway through the third quarter. Clark with a nice move, beats his defender. Wasn't able to get the shot to go, but that was because of the contact down low. Another trip to the line for the Highlanders. That is Cabell Midland's third foul of the quarter. First free throw from Clark, no good. Substitution made by the Highlanders. Isaiah Lapsley checks into the game. Clark readying for his second free throw opportunity. The shot is good. Back to a 25-point advantage for the Highlanders. Blackburn leading the offense down the court, finds an open teammate in the corner. Three-pointer well short. Lapsley with the ball. Tavion Wilson. Jump pass to Chandler, who slows things down. Clark gets it now on the left wing. Wilson trying to call his own number, does just that and scores down low. Jones thought about another deep three. This time spins, creates an opening. Nice moves on offense by the sophomore Nathan Jones. A couple of really talented underclassmen trading baskets back and forth with Wilson and Jones. His shot doesn't go for the Highlanders, but Jaden Clark gets the offensive board and puts the ball back up and in. Another second chance opportunity converted by the Highlanders. Missed shot by Cabell Midland. Lapsley with the rebound. Now he gets a shot in transition. Three-point shot is made by Lapsley. Timeout has been requested by Cabell Midland. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside for a quick break. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
Back inside of Huntington High School, where the Highlanders have a big advantage over their biggest rival, the Cabell Midland Knights. A 30-point lead here with 2.5 still left to play in the third quarter. It will be Knights basketball out of the break. Aiden Ray will trigger the inbound. The lefty sophomore finds Nathan Jones. Him and Ray play catch as they bring the ball across half court. Blackburn with it now, gets a screen while dribbling to his left, pulls up for the jumper. Nice looking offensive possession by the Knights. Usually that's how it happens after the coach requests a timeout, draws it up just how he wants. Worked perfectly on that possession. Still a 28-point lead for the Highlanders. Lapsley finds Chandler. Chandler to Clark. Mid-range jumper, nothing but net. The Knights looking to go quick the other way. Aiden Ray rejected by Chandler down low. So we'll take another look at that mid-range jumper by Clark. Replay brought to you by Roosters. Jones for the pass to the corner. Three-point shot is good. Blackburn with another basket. Mentioned earlier, he is the Knights' leading scorer, averaging over 15 points per game. Jaden Clark, though, answers right back with a three of his own. A little over a minute to play in the third quarter. Jones with a couple of dribble moves, trying to create some open space for himself. The loose ball just about landed right in our broadcast location. Possession will stay with the Knights. Jones to inbound. He finds a cutting Blackburn. Johnson, though, with good recovery defense. Spin move by Jones. Almost had an opening. Ray shoots down low. Can't get it to go. Ball out of play and possession now back with the Highlanders. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Still a 30-point advantage for Huntington High, and a great pass down low by Lapsley. Looked toward the corner, threw it down low. That created a wide open look with a 6'3" sophomore Tavion Wilson. Blackburn with a deep three, just a little too strong. Clark with the rebound underneath the basket. Full head of steam the other way. Floated one up in the direction of Chandler, but the Knights able to steal it away. Nice defensive play made by Mikey Johnson in transition. Poked that ball loose. The ball going out of play, staying with the Knights. Blackburn to trigger the inbound from underneath his own basket. Just about 10 seconds to work with for the Knights offense. Blackburn looking for an open teammate. Lofts one back toward midcourt, and the ball stolen away by Clark. Defense to offense. Gets the steal, then the layup. And that is the end of the third quarter. The Huntington Highlanders lead 70-36. Still 8 minutes of play to go. Stay tuned in for the fourth quarter. That's coming up right after this break. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
Fourth quarter just about to get going here inside of Lucas Archer Gym. The Huntington Highlanders looking to put some finishing touches on a victory. Huntington with a big advantage at the moment, leading 70-36 over the Cabell Midland Knights. Ethan Blackburn with the ball for Cabell Midland. Nathan Jones with a deep three. His shot no good. Mikey Johnson with the rebound. Quickly heads the other way. Calls his own number. Layup up and in. Phillips with a nice touch on that layup off the glass and in. Mikey Johnson gets the ball back. Thought about the three. Instead, passes to Lapsley. Clark with a wide open look. Shot just a little too strong. Rebound by Thompson. Behind the back move by Blackburn. Drives down low. Shot no good. Defense in the paint by Tavion Wilson. Johnson driving inside. Has the ball poked away. And apparently the last touch off of Johnson goes out of play. So the ball now back with the Knights. Phillips hands it off to Blackburn. Bounce pass to Thompson. It's back to Blackburn, who pulls the three from the left wing. Shot's good. Blackburn really has the scorer's touch. Lapsley with it now for the Highlanders. Bounce pass inside to Chandler. Couple of other quick passes. Johnson with the shot in the paint, no good. Rebound by the Knights. Ball goes out of bounds after the deflection. However, possession stays with Cabell Midland. Hargraves trying to get the ball inbound. This time he finds Phillips. Phillips to Thompson. Thompson gets it to Jones. The Knights still looking for an open spot in this Highlanders defense. The timeout has been requested by the Cabell Midland Knights, and we'll go ahead and throw it to a quick break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it. Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bank.
Back inside of Lucas Archer Gym. Under 6 minutes to go in regulation of this contest. Cabell Midland Knights requesting a timeout. For both teams now ready to resume play. Blackburn to inbound the ball for the Knights. Bounce pass. Finds Jones near midcourt. Jones to Phillips. Phillips with the three. Off the glass and in. Not sure if he called bank, but it counts all the same. 3 points for the Highlanders. Bring it down to a 28-point advantage for the Highlanders, but it's right back to 30 as Sticks Chandler throws it down, and the student section loves it so much they actually had to stop play for a moment. We'll take another look at that. Chandler elevating, and the student section celebrating. Chandler, the 6'3" junior, using all of his lengthy frame to throw that one down. Chandler can't help but smile after the way the student section reacted. His peers absolutely loving that dunk. And that's actually caused a technical foul. Blackburn at the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw from Blackburn is also good. The Knights will now get the ball back. Phillips inbounds to Blackburn. Blackburn gets a screen. Quick switch by the Highlanders defense. And almost a steal by the Highlanders defense, but it's going to be called a foul. Caprino with the foul for the Highlanders. Blackburn with an inbound that leads to a corner three. Samuel Phillips, the sophomore, draining the shot from the corner. Under 5 minutes left to play in the ball game. Jaden Clark adds to his impressive night with 2 more points, driving and finishing down low. Jones, deep three from the left wing. That's good. The sophomore Jones, really a player to watch in the future. He's had a really nice night shooting the ball. I believe that is his 3rd made 3-point shot. Fight for the rebound down low. Chandler pulls it away. Substitution made for the Knights. Thomas Gibson checks back in as Dylan Hargraves exits. Crawford inbounds to Clark. Clark lofting the ball up, appeared to lose the handle on it, but Mikey Johnson able to grab the loose ball. Floater shot by Caprino, no good, but the ball gets back in the hands of Mikey Johnson, who throws it down again. Blackburn with the 3 from the left wing. His shot is good. Ethan Blackburn and Nathan Jones really having good shooting performances. Over halfway through the 3rd quarter. Chandler, 3-pointer, no good. Jones with the rebound. Finds Thompson. Thompson 3-pointer, and it's good. Raining threes in the 4th. Mikey Johnson gets the ball and slows things down just a little as the Highlanders lead cut down to 20. It was 30 just a few minutes ago. Clark gets the roll. Another 2 points. And the Highlanders with 80 points. Blackburn to Phillips to Jones. 3-point shot, no good. Mikey Johnson with the rebound. Corrals the loose ball that was poked away. Tries to go all the way. Shot no good. Offensive rebound and putback shot by Tavion Chandler is also good. A timeout has been requested by the Huntington Highlanders. Maybe trying to empty the bench for the last few minutes of this contest. Game clock stops with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in regulation. And a flurry of subs made for the Highlanders. Max Boren, Malachi Falk, and also Daniel Price into the game. Now a substitution for the Cabell Midland Knights. A sophomore, Aiden Ray, checks back into the game. Eli Thompson with it for the Knights. A half spin and then feeds Phillips. Phillips dribbling to his left, has the ball stolen away. Clark tried to throw it down, but unable to do so. Ball ricochets out of bounds. And a grin on the face of Clark, maybe a couple teammates joking with him as he jogged back by the bench. Now Clark substituted off as well. Lapsley back into the game. Ray drives inside, off the glass and good. Lapsley, bounce pass to Caprino, who has his pass deflected, goes out of play. Possession will stay with the Highlanders. A few more substitutions made by the Knights. I believe just about both benches have emptied at this point. Lapsley with the floater. It's good. 90 seconds to go in regulation. Jones brings it across midcourt. Driving and shooting down low for the Knights. It's Thomas Gibson, shot no good. The Knights continuing to battle for another opportunity. And Aiden Ray able to draw a foul in the process, now heads to the line. The first free throw is up and in. Substitution made by the Knights as Jacob Jeffrey checks into the game. Second free throw by Ray, rattles home. Lapsley brings the ball up the court for the Highlanders. Slows things down as he approaches the top of the key. Caprino with it now. Couple of dribble moves. Creates some contact. Foul called on Thomas Gibson of the Cabell Midland Knights. That will send Caprino to the free throw line. His first shot just a bit too strong. Caprino with a second opportunity from the line. His shot no good. Fight for the rebound, and the Highlanders have it. Price securing the rebound down low. Lapsley with it now. Dribbles some more time off the clock. Whistle blown. I believe a foul away from the ball. I believe each team picked up a foul there. Max Boren and Jaden Castillo. Lapsley to inbound. Now a discussion on whose ball it is. And the call changed. Ball goes to Cabell Midland. 40 seconds left to play. Knights looking for an opening. Hughes with a spin, puts up a shot. Shot goes. Nice looking play by Evan Hughes of the Cabell Midland Knights. Free throw shot, no good. Unable to convert on the and one opportunity, but the ball out of play off of the Highlanders. So the Knights will get another look on offense. Huntington, though, gets it right back. Caprino with the floater. Shot no good. Ball out of bounds off of the Knights. 8 seconds to go. Warren with the three-pointer, no good. Thompson gets the rebound. And the last few seconds tick off of the clock in what is a 20-point win for the Huntington Highlanders. Our final score from Lucas Archer Gym, 84-64. The Huntington Highlanders with another big win. Huntington has now won 6 of its last 8 contests. We're going to step aside for one final break. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Here at Mount West is to facilitate student success in a variety of ways.
Students know that somebody cares. They know that there's somebody on that other table that is willing to do everything they can to make them successful.
Somebody can walk in the door not knowing what they want to do, and they can talk through what their options might be.
There's a program or a pathway for you here at Mount West. We have a pathway for anybody.
Hi, I'm Doug Nestor. I'm from Canova, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Palmar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Palmar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Palmar app and sign up for the Palmar Rewards Card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Palmar stores.
If there's not a Palmar store near you now, there will be soon.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it. Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bag.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut-and-ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect Cart Cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
Welcome back inside of Lucas Archer Gym for one final time this evening. The Huntington Highlanders improve their record to 8-5 with a 20-point victory over their biggest rival, the Cabell Midland Knights. 84-64, our final score tonight. We will have another Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase for you this Wednesday. I'll be right back here inside of Lucas Archer Gym as the Huntington Highlanders will be hosting the Riverside Warriors, and it's going to be a special night as Patrick Patterson will have his jersey retired. Already looking forward to that. Hope that you will join me then. Our final score from the Lucas Archer Gym: Huntington High 84, Cabell Midland 64. This has been the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.